blood on the sand. Red cape flaring, spear in my hand. Gate to the pit, I walk right through. Demons are hissing, but I don't move. Shield up high, I take that hit. Knees hit the floor, still not it. Mouth full of ash, eyes full of fire. I came for the throne, I came for the pyre. Now then rise again and again. You break my body, I break your den. Hear that roar, that ain't fear, that's my revenge. Coming clear. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. Red cape swing, right for vengeance. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. I fall, I rise, right for vengeance. Tridents flash, claws reach close. I dodge one blade, then I break both. Mud and fire on my face. I spit that curse back in your place. Helmet crack, but my name stays loud. Every scar on me wears a crown. They laugh when I fall, then lose that grin. Cause I hit the ground and I get up again. Down then rise again and again. You break my body, I break your den. Hear that roar, that ain't fear, that's my revenge. Coming clear. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. Red cape swing, right for vengeance. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. I fall, I rise, right for vengeance.
Now the whole pit shakes when I stand tall. One man war against them all. No peace for me, no mercy there. Just iron will and a hellish stare.
Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. Red cape swing, right for vengeance. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. I fall, I rise, right for vengeance.
Back up again, back up again.
Spear in my fist, right for vengeance. Bronze on my chest, blood on the sand. Red cape flaring, spear in my hand. Gate to the pit, I walk right through. Demons are hissing, but I don't move. Shield up high, I take that hit. Knees hit the floor, still not it. Mouth full of ash, eyes full of fire. I came for the throne, I came for the pyre. Now then rise again and again. You break my body, I break your den. Hear that roar, that ain't fear, that's my revenge. Coming clear. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. Red cape swing, right for vengeance. Back up again, back up again. Back up again, back up again. I fall, I rise, right for vengeance. Tridents flash, claws reach close. I dodge one blade, then I break both. Mud and fire on my face. I spit that curse back in your place. Helmet crack, but my name stays loud. Every scar on me wears a crown. They laugh when I fall, then lose that grin. Cause I hit the ground and I get up again. Down then rise again and again. You break my body, I break your den. Hear that roar, that ain't fear, that's my...
God damn it.
I woke up mean with dirt on my tongue. No mercy left, no place.
Man, I had to set it up just fine.
Ride like meat at a 10. I learned this road with my back split thin. Push me down, I get harder.
as shit.
You want peace,
Yeah, we do.
I want none. I've been fed
Too short.
gun, smoke. I hate the way,
Yeah, we
I hate the chain. I hate the face that knows my
Hey, this shit is good. All right, hello everyone. Hello monkeys. Hello. All right. Let's see what's going on here today. I hope everyone is doing so well, so good today. So this is gonna be like for the moment just last stream. Like that doesn't mean like I won't participate in other people's streams or anything like that, but it's just more of like me specifically doing this streams for now. It's just gonna be on hold because I got something on the works. Now I could show you what I mean by that, and let me just set up. And of course, if you were actually fucking listening, I said last stream, not last fucking whatever it is. Alright. Okay. Let me just say hello to everyone. Ahmed, how you doing, my good man? He's first, so now he's the alpha male. Yes. Hi, Ripper. How you doing, my good man? Hello, hello. I almost knocked down some of my shit. Dom the Bob. No way, Rage Bay Boy streaming. At this point, it's gonna be a fucking meme. Like, so many people just call me that shit, and I'm just like, alright. I'm just gonna make a meme out of it. You fucking did it yourself. Like, that's gonna make it anything different. Chubby Boy, my good man. I thought you unsubscribed for a while now. God damn, man. I thought you were sick of me. Trying to spread misinformation about some wife or some shit. Like, who the fuck is Powder? Like, fucking hell, dude. That's good to see you, my good man. Now, is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Luca. I am the alpha male. Good to see you, my good man. Baram! I thought you were gone. Like, the moment you saw Gamza's videos were gone, you're like, fuck. I'm not gonna deal with this motherfucker now. I can't tolerate him anymore. This Nelb guy, cringe. I've seen this channel being my recommended in the thumbnail. Yeah. I'm gonna give some context because it may seem like I'm actually bullying the small channel. Oh no. Yeah. I'll give some context later. Right now, I'm gonna give some other shit. Is anyone else? No. Surprisingly, the fucking chat is active. Never loved his wife. Powder. Also, would the members get their own armor designs? Oh, and there's another Gamza channel, and it's a female Asian girl that does music. Yeah, I know what I know what you're talking about. I discussed this with Gamza in the fucking Discord. We're just like, damn, Gamza, we didn't know you were making music. Man became transgender real quick. Hey, Glovek, how you doing? New hat? It's not really new. I just haven't used beanies for a while. I'll show you, motherfuckers. Oh, so good. Are you using AI for that? Yes. Window capture. Making sure it's on the fucking thing. Very good. Now, if we go for older videos, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's not older, that's popular. Ah, dude. Remember Jane. Fuck, okay. You guys won't know that story. I can't explain it to you. Most likely you won't see this video because it's restricted in most countries. Where the fuck am I? Because I had a fucking beat. Show? No. I did wear a beanie before. I'm not lying. Oh, there you go. There's a beanie right there. Holy shit, it's been a while. Fuck, man. Okay, I didn't wear a beanie. What the fuck? Fuck, am I tripping? God damn, alright. I guess it was when I used to do streams like 6 years ago, during COVID and all that. I was a very different guy back then. A lot more quiet, I would say. Nilapa needs to watch your lore videos. It's ass. It's ass. Dog. Dude, this is the best way you can see this. There you go. Used to do Overwatch. Yeah. Reinhardt main, by the way. I love this shit. Yeah, the lore videos weren't... It was okay. But it was more of like, trying to find some things that, I would like to discuss about instead of the most common things like, the Imperial Fist, the Ultramarines, the fucking, shut the fuck up. So I went to look for other topics, like even, there you go, there's a beanie. 4 years ago. But back then it was a little bit different. Actually, if I recall, I was wearing a pajama. Like a pants pajama on that. That was fucking neat. You sound special? Thank you so much, my good man. I know I'm special. That's why I live rent-free in everyone's heads. Anyways. Anyways. Enough. Let me read a little bit of a chat, and then I just completely ignore you. That's how it works, right? Pull up the XQC shit. Oh my god, like fucking Chompy Boy's like... Chompy Boy's just like fucking going like full fan fiction right here. I can't wait for him to say some bullshit. Also, Nella, does Powder like when you wear beanies? You look like a dork. I don't know what you're talking about. You're in a complete fan fiction. Please take your schizophrenic pills. My man, you really need it, man. Take them. I beg of you. Anyways. Hey, Taco Nuke. Hey, you doing, my good man? Special to the Lord. Amen. Hey, at least I didn't use AI this time. That's already an upgrade. Actual character development. I'm shocked. Okay. Okay, I'll kill him later. Alright, enough performative shit. Okay, I could watch this whole thing. I've already watched this one through, but I've already watched this, but I would like to go through it with you again. And talking about my thoughts here, because let's be real here. There's a lot of things that I'm just like, yeah, nah. If you want my initial thoughts, and then you could just leave the stream by being angry and just slam on the fucking keyboard and go into Reddit like a little bitch and say, oh, this Nell is talking shit about Beautiful, or on Twitter that it has like a little circle jerk echo chamber, you know, you can have that as well. Fuck it. And then it's just the same shit. What do you think? What do I think about the battle report? Dude, it is the best game ever. It put me to tears. It was so good. I love it when they're fucking bashing like two heavy infantry together like a fucking brain dead motherfuckers. It's so good. Oh, dude, you should see the fucking enthusiasm of the developers trying to talk about this game. Dude, it was so good. 11, man. Oh. Yeah, no, it's out of dog shit. Like, the gameplay was brain dead as fuck, and then you looking at... yeah, and then I looked at certain things, and I'm like, that's not how you play Dawn of War 4. So, maybe some people may see it as nitpicky, but there's a reason why there's certain elements that are very important, because you're meant to, it's a gameplay. You're meant to show, like, okay, whoa, buddy. Okay, I got these tanks. I'm gonna use anti-tanks. But you know what they do? They fucking spam like fucking bolters and shit. Oh, I'm like, really, dude? Hey, Ivan. Nelip's up. It's like 4 a.m. Go to bed, dog. Dude, it's like 11. It's almost like 12 p.m. for me. I do apologize streaming right now, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I might as well stream right now. Get this shit sorted, because I got some shit later on. Because, actually, I forgot to tell you guys. Because... oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a preview. I got another one. This ain't the full one, but this is just a glimpse to show you guys what it is. The artist that I commissioned, really good. I like it. Just a little tweaks here and there, and then I'm gonna have him do another commission for something. So let's just say I had to spend a lot of money. Partly from you guys, like, from your donations and shit, and I really do appreciate that shit, right? I do appreciate your fucking money, guys. Because I use that, then that means I can use that, spend it on commissions and shit, and then, give it as a return for you guys to be like, oh, did something good, yay! He's not a hater anymore! You know, whatever the fuck it is. But, yeah, for now, it's, the idea right now is just like, oh, here's some artwork, and here's some special treat just for you. And you can get it for free. That also means that's from my, minus income money for my detriment. But, at the same time, though, I got something planned after that, and it's in the works right now. So, I'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm just like, fuck it. We're gonna make this shit. Fuck it. That's all I have to say. Let's see. I saw someone, so I might as well say hello to him. How do I say this? Andrew Hammer 40K. Hello, my good man. Spicy me ruines. Yes, indeed. Low income, but not low. Fuck you. This is why I don't read chat, man. I can't have nice things. And the next thing, someone's got to trick me to say the N-word. What? I can't say... oh, wait, I can't do... I don't have, voice mod where I can do the beep shit and like beep, 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 beep. Anyways, let's get back with, Dawn of War 4. If you guys go... like, look. Honestly, dude, if you need to go to sleep, dude, just go to sleep. Like... This stream will be up. You can watch it later. It's going to be a VOD. And then you can comment all your anger issues against me in the comments, okay? It's got to be available. And if it's not available, let me know in some other places, because... mostly in Discord, because half the time I don't even touch... I don't even touch, like, YouTube. Because most of the time, like, it's nothing personal. It's just more of that. Half the time... whenever I get into YouTube chat and all that, all I see is the same shit over. It's just all this junk, and I'm like, okay, dude. Oh, let me just vanish for a week, come back, only to see there's more trash on my desk. And I just go, "Nyeh." That's usually most comments are. Some of them are good. Some of them are good, okay? I'm not gonna pretend like everything bad. Hey, Snake Vivid. I don't have Inger issues, but I have cougar issues. Gross. So you're like public used toilets. Yuck. Icky. Gross. Anyways, let's get back to this, or else I'll be distracted by chat.
Hi everyone.
Like, I can watch this whole thing, but sure. You think Gams is lurking? Oh, dude, if Gams is lurking, he would chat. He would chat in voice. He would come in the chat and be like, "I need my attention, Yelop. You stupid bitch. You fucking motherfucker. I need to teach you for this shit." But yeah. Nah, yeah. Overall, though, just, hopefully, my shit gets ready soonish. But right now, I am spending a couple thousands, let's just say. It's not that cheap. That's why I fucking collected as much money as possible. Only took a year. I had to start from somewhere. So, but yeah, when it's ready, I hope you guys like it. But I hope it's like the best of the best. If it's not the best, then I'm gonna hire someone more expensive than before, and then I wasted some money. So it happens.
My name is Jan Theisen. I'm creative director at King Art Games and game director of Dawn of War 4.
And I'm Elliot Verbeest, and I'm a senior game designer on Dawn of War 4.
Warhammer 11th edition is here, and we thought we'd celebrate this by give you an extended look at Dawn of War 4 multiplayer. First up, Space Marines.
Okay, number one, I cannot understand their accents, so I have to apologize up front that it's gonna be really difficult for me to understand.
Versus Orcs.
That's why subtitles
Disciplined firepower against pure battlefield chaos.
So this matchup is all about
Hire me, I'm unemployed right now. Fuck no. Dude, I'm close to unemployment myself. like I can afford people.
map control, pressure, and momentum. The Space Marines can dominate key engagements with smaller elite forces, but if the Orcs are allowed to build numbers and control the flow of the battlefield, things can spiral very quickly.
This gameplay is captured directly from multiplayer, and we want to give you some insights into scale, pacing, faction identity in Dawn of War 4.
Alright, let's jump right in. To it.
Okay, let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ, Chumpy boy. You know what? Use AI, make a comic, send it to Powder, and she'll be like, "Who the fuck is this creep?" That will be funny as shit. just send that off. Just send it off and be like, "Yeah, this Nullum guy's obsessed with you." Even though I didn't say shit, but fine. It's definitely this Trumpy guy who's obsessed with shit. Boy. Alright. This is what Dawn of War 3 could have been. True.
Yeah, this is a relatively small map, but as always, map control is very important, and economy is very important, so early on you try to capture...
Hey, someone spotted it really early. They sound so excited to play. Oh, yeah. True.
As many resource points as you can. I'm playing the Space Marines and the Blood Ravens in this case, but of course you can use the Army Painter to play...
I mean, I could do a video on this, but maybe it might be a short, just to be like, it's gonna hit like dot points, like bing, 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 bing. But right now, I got some other shit to do.
Any chapter you want, and Elliot is playing Orcs, so he will have a lot more unit than I have. But my units are stronger, so...
Alright, first question though. Where the fuck are the builders? As I said, like, I've already watched this, but so I'm a little bit more prepared to articulate myself. But it's weird. So it's like, okay, how do I see this? Dawn of War 1 UI on the top left, Dawn of War 2 map, Dawn of War 2 UI on the right side. I do like this one. That's not bad. And then Total War fucking UI here. You have buildings, but you don't have builders. What? And there's going to be something a little bit later on in the video. So, you're already hiring scouts and capturing objectives. Which... Oh my god. No. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna see. Let's see.
Let's see how it goes.
Indeed. And I am already going to go ahead and make a play because when it comes to orcs, it's all about quantity over quality. So I know for a fact that Space Marines are relatively power hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and make a play for the center of the map already and see if I can capture and hold this power node.
This is some serious question that I'm seeing. Nello, do you have a job or are you employed like me? No, I got a job. I just patiently wait for a very long while to collect as much as possible. So probably it's YouTube, but it's also just me doing work. So, you know, censor job. Yeah. All I can say about my job is I like lifting pallets. It's like a fun activity. It's really good.
Because the more I can starve Yon of power, the better for me in the long term. Orcs are relatively snowbally as a faction, so the longer that I can hold on and fight and become stronger, the better chances I have of winning.
I'm stronger, or Space Marines are stronger one-on-one, so if I can catch one of his guys one-on-one, I will definitely attack them. But usually there might be more than one orc, and so I might not be able to attack them.
Generally speaking, I want to try and avoid fighting Jan's Space Marines 1-to-1.
This is the most incorrect thing to do as orcs. All you have to do is to mass gather your troops as orcs and spam the shit out of it, and immediately as early as possible to attack your enemy. And it is so weird as well because you don't have builders. So what the fuck are you meant to focus? Like, yeah, sure. Okay, at this point, you might as well just focus on objectives. And if you can overwhelm your enemy, then might as well do that. But, dude, this gameplay is ass, man.
So if I can try and outnumber him in a fight, that will definitely help me win engagements. And I see he's got a power.
Spam versus skill. I mean, have you not seen me against, what's the word? With Base If True, we were like 2v whatever, and we were playing against orcs. And then I was like, oh yeah, you know what, I can solo against orcs, and I played the most orc advantage map that I've ever seen. And because it's been so long, I can tell my Necron, either my Necron skill has been a little bit rusty, or because of the patch notes, they kind of like did a little bit stuff. Okay, bye, Rageway boy. I'll be back. Adios, my good man. Have a good one.
A power node here, so I'm gonna go and try and snap.
Yeah. But how do I say this? Not that many people will notice that. They will just look at the game and be like, "Oh, it's so good." So for me, I'm just like, okay, let's get real here. Like, let's look at this. For someone who actually played like Dawn of War 1 and a little bit of 2.
That while he's upgrading it, because power nodes generally, when you capture them with infantry.
Because another thing, right? So you got buildings that are from Dawn of War 1, you got Dawn of War 2 stuff, and then you got this UI with a mix of Dawn of War 1 where you can do the weapon upgrade shit. So
you automatically gain all the power generators that are on them as well. So if you manage to steal them from under your opponent's nose, that means that you can just take a lot of power input from him right away.
Right, and also these points cannot defend themselves. The requisition points, when you upgrade them, they become, you know, something that can shoot back and can fight back, but these guys cannot, so I need to go over there and recapture quickly because power.
That is the most unbelievable shit where there's a lot of orcs and those Space Marines could just take all of them. Oh man, Mad Ward.
Is really important for me as a Space Marine.
And as you can see here, he's already taken out a few of my units, but maybe I can hold on for just a little bit longer, but I think this is looking pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit retreat on my shooter boy so they run on back to the closest production building.
Let's see if we can
Hey,
stop him.
Have a good one.
I don't know, I do get... Oh,
I think he didn't realize that a second of my units joined the fights. And also I put one of my units, I gave them auto reinforcements, which basically means that the unit heals automatically. Very expensive, costs a lot of resources, but it also makes them...
So, sometimes they don't tell you certain things, and so you have to look
means
at...
that the unit heals automatically.
Okay, so they have the auto-reinforcement shit, right? First off, why the fuck would you auto-reinforce scouts? The whole point of scouts is early aggression, capture points, and then they get slowly replaced with Space Marines, where I'm more of a heavy infantry unit. So no point of having scouts.
Very expensive, costs a lot.
Costs a lot of points, and I'm like, cool, thank you for noticing. This is what I see, the war gear shit. At first, I thought these were... like in Dawn of War 2, when you have your commander and you give, like, some certain upgrades and stuff. That's what I thought it was, and then I realized, oh, wait, no, these are, weapon upgrades for your units. It's not bad. It's fine. It's just standard Dawn of War 1 shit. It's like, oh, just add this for how many units you want. Unless they're doing the fucking 10th edition tabletop shenanigans, which is... which I fucking despise. Is that, only one has the has the hammer, and the rest have chainswords. I fucking despise that. How do I explain this? In old editions, if you wanted your whole squad to have hammers, it would just cost you extra points. That's it. It would be like, oh, okay, your Salt Marines that have all chainswords. Let's just say they are like 150. Okay. Now each hammer costs about 10 each. So all that you get 50 extra points, and they become 200 because they're holding like hammers. But they don't do that in 10th edition. Everything is free, and then they somehow limit at the same time. Like, how is this even possible? And 10th edition, dude, I like they try to say they simplified it, but it's so cluttered. It's disgusting. I wouldn't. And 11th edition is not even a surprise at this point.
Of resources, but it also makes them very hard to kill.
and I'm gonna go ahead and start building a base right over here. So one of the unique things about the orcs is that their infantry units, almost all of them, can build structures pretty much wherever they want on the map, which, because structures are relatively cheap for the orcs as well, and they're all armed, lets me just spread out a whole bunch of bases across the map, essentially. It's effectively a way of, like, utilizing base crawling as a legitimate strategy.
I have not played Iron Harvest, my good man. My only issue with this, from my gut feeling, that's gonna be abused as shit because there's, how do I say this? There's a reason in Dawn of War 1 you have to build your buildings based on your area or from the listening post. How do I say this? Because if orcs like these can just build wherever they want, dude, you could just send like fucking orcs somewhere, like a gap where the Space Marines can't see, and all you have to do is just like put a base or something, spam a lot of troops, and now they're closer to the base than ever before. It's just more of like, I can see this can be abused more than anything. But even if the orcs are weaker or not, but okay, what about upgrades? That is the one thing they did not show in the gameplay is, okay, what if I want to upgrade my whole army? Like better shooting, better melee, just like Dawn of War 1. They didn't show that shit. They just showed troops and some abilities. Sounds like a viable orky tactic. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just talking about more of a gameplay standpoint. Like, that's why Dawn of War 1 tends to be a lot more better when it comes to buildings. So, turrets can be built anywhere that you want. Yeah. Turrets, you can build wherever you want. But the rest of the buildings, you have to build it based on the area of your listening post and your HQ. And there are some buildings that can even expand that. And the reason I'm saying this, I think that gives much more thought process than to just going for this brain dead thing of, oh, it's on your line of sight and they just spam like fucking buildings. I think it's just a little bit more brain dead, especially what they show in this gameplay.
Right, and what I just did is
Hey, Bill.
I did a little bit of research. Basically, depending on what you want to do in the game, you want different things earlier or later, right? Because
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that's the research. Jesus, okay. I blinked and I missed it, pretty much. So that's the research.
what you want to do in the game,
Wait, that's your whole fucking upgrade? Provides research, build production structures to unlock new research. Provides upgrade structures. The fuck is this? Oh, is it one of these where you have to research, you unlock buildings, and you move on instead of just upgrading your HQ and then you unlock certain buildings?
you want different things earlier or later, right? Because research in the game doesn't cost any resources, it just costs time. So it's all about the order in which you research something. And basically, I could have...
Also, another question is, where's your army cap? It's so weird. The more I look at it, the more weirder it gets. And like, that's what I said before. It is a combination of Dawn of War 1, 2, and 3. Dawn of War 1 with buildings and fucking whatever other weird shit they have. Oh yeah, also adding listening posts. And you have Dawn of War 2 when it comes to UI, on some of them. And then Dawn of War 3, which comes with visuals. Honestly, if this was Dawn of War 3, and it had Firstborn, I'll be a little bit lenient. Yeah, just a bit. But I'll probably say more or less roughly the same. And probably preferred more Dawn of War 1 than anything else.
Researched, that my units capture points faster, or, that I get more armor for certain unit types, stuff like that. And yeah, most of that is useful at the beginning. And so the question really is, okay, what is the current situation, right? So
if I was an orc player and saw this shit, you know what I would do? I move them. If I had scale units, I would have just replaced them with Space Marines. It's just,
for example,
scripted,
if this would be
much
like a bigger map with more points, and there would be more points to capture, then maybe I would have picked the capture points faster ability. But since I already have all the points that I probably can have, at least for the foreseeable future, I'm basically...
Look how easy they can take down buildings. Disgusting.
Picked more fighty stuff.
Okay, looks like you're making a move for the center power node here, so I'm gonna try and do something about that.
Yeah, that was maybe a little bit ambitious. So let me actually...
That's right, come back another time.
Put some defenses up here.
That's an excellent idea. Let me go ahead and do that myself. I'm gonna go ahead and build a bomb squig pen here. One of the more hardier fortifications that the orcs have. They automatically generate bombs.
Wait, use your troops to build it? Or to accelerate production? It's fucking weird. Yeah, it's so fucking mixed. It's just weird.
bomb squigs and send those out to any enemies in range.
Right, and we can have a look at the different upgrades. So I can...
Intercessor Squad, ladies and gentlemen. All you have is bolter with scope or bolter with more magazines, and it shows the stuff there. Oh yeah, and then that's your sergeant. Oh wait, that's only your sergeant. Oh, so they actually did it. Would that be only for one unit though, or would that be the whole squad? What were those sounds? Yes. You'll be surprised of what I'm capable of, and you should be very scared. You think you showed my 100% power? Oh boy, you were wrong. Nah, you should be scared. Yeah, one day I would just come play Overwatch in the stream and get my ass beaten so hard. Or if I'm just very lucky, I will just play very well. 100% in your awe of your autism. Autism? Barely heard that word before. People calling me autistic. Absurd. It's just me being energetic. What else? This is the one thing that I do like, is the abilities up here. That one I can give it a pass. That's the only thing I like so far. But yeah. But because this is scripted, just like Faram said, it's really... They're not showing much, really. It's just like, oh guys, we got gameplay. Put the zombies together. That's pretty much, that is the best way I can explain it to you. You're welcome.
Equip them with auto-bolt rifles, with swords, for example.
All your jokes are ass. Kind of a weird fetish, my good man, but goddamn, okay. Each one to his own.
Them with grenade launchers. In the early game, I don't need the stuff that's good against vehicles and structures. I more need stuff that is good against infantry. So I equip that for now. Oh, he is attacking me. That's not...
There we go. We've gotten a power node here, and we've taken over all the generators. That's going to be a nice power boost for me. Maybe what I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to put a mech gun here. See how you like that.
Nice try, but I think you're in trouble.
Jesus Christ, that is so fucking... Dude, they're so excited. Yeah, so that's great and all. I'm gonna send my units in, and, aren't you guys excited for Dawn of War 4? Yeah, I love it. But also, what annoyed me as well, when I first listened to it, I was like, can these fucking developers shut the fuck up so I can actually listen to the game? Because there was something that I noticed, and it was the voice acting. The voice acting for Space Marines and Orcs were like dog shit. But I only kept getting glimpses of it. It's just, yeah. These guys are corny. Yeah, evidently. Have you not seen their flag in their fucking studio?
Oh. Uh-oh, pincer maneuver. Yeah, I'm out of here. Forget about it. Alright, let's run back to base. Let's see if we can get a couple. So I've got myself a scrap heap here. Get some vehicles out for myself. Hopefully that will give me some armor against you.
Yeah, these are the bomb squigs from his bomb squig pen. They are nasty. If they reach you, they can actually deal a lot of damage, even for Space Marines.
Ah, what's this? Trying to sneak past me here? I don't think so. Got some Def Copters here to try and take you down while you make your way over. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take that point, if that's alright with you.
You can try, you can try. Actually, no.
This is literally me in 3 AM. This is how I speak in 3 AM. Very monotone, quiet, and all of you guys are fucking energetic as shit, but for me, 3 AM, I can't fucking yell, I can't be too energetic because I'm gonna be too loud, and there's gonna be like a fucking thong that's gonna peer through the fucking through the wall. And when I say thong, I mean sandal, by the way. I don't know why Australians called that shit. So a sandal would just appear through the fucking wall and just hit me to the head to tell me to shut the fuck up. Now, so for you guys, it's kind of reversed. Suck shit. That's what I said. It sounds like me, dude, at 3 a.m. You know, guys, I can't be loud and all that shit, but I'm going to be very monotone. So today's video today, we're going to be talking about a crazy thing. Come on. They're a developer. They don't need personalities. I can't fuck Nelp. What? I didn't say shit. What? Hey, Jordan. Hello, my good man. I want to listen to the soundtrack and compare OSTs to Dust Fronts. They're only an OST. Okay, 701. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's go to the ending real quick. I'll show you what their OST is.
Especially with Free For All, right?
Yeah, but this was like, nice 20 minutes or 24 minutes, so that's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope you like.
I love listening to a remix of Dawn of War 2 and they couldn't make anything their own. Oh, that sounds like so 40k right now. That is so 40k. Hey, Commander. October. Jesus, what the fuck am I saying? October commissions. Help. They're trying to be accurate to the game. Stop being so judgy. No. You can't stop me from what I want to do. And I'm gonna do it over and over again. And you cannot stop me.
Enough resources.
Okay, I accidentally muted my mic. Warhammer 40k channels, GW, anyone else, no one's safe from my sight. Anyway.
So, Hammerfall bunker coming down.
Okay, that's not looking great for me. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I got distracted. Fucking hell, let me oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Fucking idiots was like, I'm gonna have by this fucking listening post, and then they brought like a heavier fucking fortification. And they're like, and then all the troops I did, they're like, oh no! Why would I ever do? I don't know, dude. Just fucking retreat when the moment you saw that. Fucking idiot.
Okay, that's not looking great.
Has Nielup went over the past few vidcoms yet? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I haven't checked any comments yet. It's just more of like, I've been busy. I do enjoy looking comments, but sometimes it's not distracting. It's just that the moment you get into it, it's just like, you won't get out, and then you won't even pay attention. And you're like, ooh, this is interesting, this is not interesting. Oh, what are these guys talking about? Oh, y'all are being negative. Oh, what a shocker. Or some guy will be like, I see him from Discord. I know all of his plans, motherfucker. Yeah, welcome to my fucking Discord, dumbass. Nella would pay your rent, notice us. Okay, I don't, you ain't paying shit. You are paying for the commissions that I'm making. But yeah. Notice our parasocial demands. I will. If I look at it, I'll see. You know what? Let's quick glance. Quick glance. That's good. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, Clovic now knows it's a fucking commission, so he commented that. Oh yeah, the maid story. 40k Doomslayer. I demanded delivered within a century. I could. No, too much ideas. I was like, what if you guys wanted a printed version of it? But I don't think it's good. Oh man, I love my fucking video editing lately. It's pretty good. I love it. Like that is more like the style that I want, but it just takes a lot of effort. And if it's like 5 minutes, great. It's much better, because if it's longer, it's going to take way longer, and then... We finally hit peak 40k. We're so back. This is what the fans always wanted for Grimdark Universe. I'm on my alternate account, so I can't do like love hearts and shit. What the fuck is his spelling? Von Carmine is the goat. He makey great videos. Jesus Christ. The fabled seaman stealer calls and the plague the fortress wells of Cronus expanse. This Gene Stealer from the DD party. Okay, we got some little crying little bitch. Crying about another content creator's means merch. Bro, stop being so bitter all the time, you hatey. For VTubers is so obviously not actually related to whether their content is good or not. Dude, I can tell this is a troll comment for sure. Yeah, I have a feeling this is a troll comment. Someone's crying, alright, but it ain't Dylan. I mean, it's only he does. I think this is a troll comment. Could be wrong. That's why you might see me in the comments where I'm just like, Grok, is this rage bait? And then when you see their reply, they're actually serious, and I'm just like, oh well, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm crying because all the Gam's videos have been deleted. Yeah, unfortunately. Stupid bitch. Seaman Stealer. Yep. What the fuck looks like a mobile ad entity? Dude, this made me laugh because the first 4 comments like these were like, what the fuck is this? And then it came from this video. But yeah, nah, it's funny to me because people will just look at my thumbnails, they're like, this is all rage bait, Dude, if you're baiting yourself to get rage, dude, you're the victim of your own stupidity. Because I made these thumbnails because it's funny. Dude, this one, funny as shit, okay? Fucking, I forgot his name, it starts with D. Man, this tells you how long I haven't played God of War 2. But, yeah, he cries and then Dust from 2 just comes out. That's funny. That was good. I like this one. And then, yeah, that one's funny. Now, this one's funny. This shit's funny. This one I locked in, and then we went back to funny. Anyways, games I should double down. I mean, he has. And then he got shot by YouTube.
For me, let's get out of here. That's a little bit too fortified. So that's definitely one of the strengths that the Space Marines have, is that they can just spontaneously
a little too fortified.
drop
Okay,
a defense or two onto a position.
Him saying a little bit too fortified is like smashing my head on a brick wall, and it's like saying, I think the wall's a little bit sturdy. I don't know, it just sounds stupid to me.
And you have to be able to respond to that fairly quickly.
Also, one thing we can do is we can produce stuff in reserve, which basically means that it's not going to be on the battlefield, but instead in orbit. And then I can drop it anywhere I want. So let's do that for a little bit of a surprise.
Now, that's a little bit more range than I expected.
Can you guys tell me what's wrong with this right now? Can you answer me this question of what's going on? Because I've played God of War 1 a good amount, and I can already spot the problem. Maybe I just play a little bit differently when it comes to me, but... Can you tell me what's wrong with this look right now? I hope someone spots it. I can already sense the chat is giving like a 9-long paragraph fucking explanation of what's wrong with this fucking gameplay. Actually, I don't even know how many people are watching me. How many? Like 4? 14. What? You motherfuckers should be sleeping. I should have 2 viewers by now. So he sounds like, so I can look like I'm speaking to myself. The units are too cleanly shown. It's not the visuals, it's more of a gameplay aspect. Someone spotted it. Ahmed spotted it. No anti-armor. Why the fuck would I put my Space Marines? Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm not an old head Dawn of War player. Oh, neither am I. But I played shit ton of Dawn of War 1, and then I just understood it pretty well after playing the hardest difficulties possible. And now it's just fascinating for me for people just to say, oh, I'm an old player, I'm no better than you. I'm like, motherfucker. Just because I joined in 8th edition doesn't inherently mean my opinion is valid. My opinion is invalid, even though I can have a choice to actually look at old content and old games and actually play them. Just to have a better fundamental understanding what all players are doing. Beats me. And you having a smoke and then I go to bed. No worries, my good man. I understand it's late, but it's just one of those moments where I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream. No anti-tank. Why the fuck would I even... Dude, okay, if I wanted to sacrifice some of my units just to have space on my unit cap, sure. But melee units won't do shit. Bolters won't do shit. They will do damage, but not as effective compared to... I don't know, missiles, melters, a little bit of plasma. That does a little bit, but the most effective ones are right. Oh yeah, last cannons. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's those as well. Why the fuck would I even face that? I would have just retreated and be like, I guess I lost it for now. All right, time for some anti-tank, and then I come back in.
I'm gonna pull back out of this, but I think we managed to deal a little.
What do you mean? You have vehicles. You can literally slot. I don't know.
Little bit more damage to you this time. There we.
Now I'm just being nitpicky right now, just because he doesn't know how to play Dawn of War. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna 1v1 you in Dawn of War 1 right now, and I'm gonna whoop your ass, man.
We go. We're gonna hang on back here for a minute. I think I'm gonna go see if I can build a couple more faster moving units to try and get an eye on what you're up to and see if there's any points that I can capture here.
I mean, there are 3 energy points on the map and I only have 1, so it would be really great if I could capture another energy point, but I think...
Oh yeah, I forgot as well. There is also units or weapons that can go anti-building. Why the fuck would I send these armies now? Because this seems like a mid-tier game, but yeah. So Nella, what's the other video that you have in search bar with you? I'm gonna skin him. Don't you worry.
he might have something against that.
Just understand, I'm shitposting, but we're gonna actually look into it.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just demolish that building under construction. That should refund the resources for that. Doesn't work for fully built structures, but in this particular case, I think that's necessary.
Actually, let's come down, and also let's add a little bit of a stratagem here.
That is the one thing that I do like to a certain extent, is the reserves. But it makes me, send me their address? No. Is that a direct response to you, Vid? Yeah, this was, okay. I'm gonna repeat this context. This is a year ago. So this was after when I did that video called, Warhammer 40k Channels Ruined 40k. And he did that. And this was when my channel was a little bit smaller. Like about 2K more or less. I can't remember. It's probably in the video. Yeah, I'm probably small. Oh my god, the loading. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, 219 is roughly more or less the same. So, just because I'm a bigger channel now, doesn't mean I'm not gonna whoop his ass. Right? And the motherfucker should fear me. Because I got thoughts for him. That's all I'm gonna say. Because when I first saw it, I was like, holy fuck, you're a bitch. You're just a little bitch. You're literally the very one that I call out. How ironic that you're making a response on me and you're doing the very thing that I call out. Dumbass.
Uh-oh.
Yep. That's Space Marines for you.
I do like that stratagem. Like Dust Front RTS has this as well. I don't mind. Reserves, I like them. But the question is, do you immediately have reserves, or do you have to build a building to that collects reserves? Because what was it? This seems like a little bit OP to have reserves this early. Because the main thing about Space Marines, at least in Dota 1, was like, okay, it's just normal Marines going around and shit, but afterwards in late tier stages, you get to teleport. Basically drop pods and teleport shit, right? So if I have this now, why the fuck would I fight orcs here? I'll just sneak in like some scouts, go directly to that base and start spamming shit. Just straight to their base. That is just me. But yeah. Are you going to make a video on this trailer, but more in depth? There's nothing much I can say about in a video. It's just going to be like... If it was going to be a video, it's just going to be like dot points. Short, condensed, straight to the point. Like, oh, this is shit. The developers aren't enthusiastic. Why the fuck are they doing... why are they shooting a mech? Even though they could have just had anti-tank and they showed they had Melter Boys. Spoilers. So it's just going to be a lot more condensed. So I could make a video. It's fine. So just a short. I cannot guarantee. I have to see how long the script's going to be. Because it could be just 5 minutes again. And then I could just do the editing style that I always do. But a bigger channel means they're right. Exactly. It took me a year to be more powerful than him. I went to the hyperbolic chamber just to be stronger than him. Hey, it's me, Goku!
Baby.
Wow, you must be really strong. Can we just give a fight?
Okay, now I'm stuck.
But yeah, no, like, in this situation, because there's a lot of vehicles, I would have at least considered some anti-vehicle stuff. So, if I'm going to have drop pods, okay, even though it's not going to be a game mechanic, right? I would had Eradicators or Hellblasters. Basically anything anti-tank shit, right? I would put them in drop pods, or at least have some with a mixture with the basic infantry units. And then just, if I see vehicles, I'll just backline them. That's how I at least process my mind how to play Space Marines. Since I'm more of a Necron player, I'll just send my Necron Lord at that base and then just put my Flayed ones in and be like, yeah, spam. Flayed ones don't do shit, but it's just funny. It creates a pretty good distraction as well. Against orc bases... Lots of shooting, that's all I'm gonna say.
Between a rock and a hard
Those orc bases are more fortified than any other base.
place, so I'm gonna go ahead and See if I can create a corridor to get my units out of here. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be so fucking nitpicky.
That's looking like a pretty sizable army you've got going on there, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna capture that point.
I'll make it very short. Mechs go on infantry, kill infantry, easy win.
But maybe I can take a look to see where else I...
There's a reason some Space Marine players in Dawn of War 1, they will just fucking Dreadnought spam and backline fucking bases because they do a lot of damage on buildings and infantry. I've tried this myself, Gamza has done it himself, and it's fucking terrific.
I can take some resources off of you.
So that was a successful assault, I would say. Shock and awe tactics. Now I have 2 energy points, which should really help me.
Okay, first off, where did you get that building? I don't recall if he brought that build, he mentioned about that building, I could be wrong, but I do know this was a research. This sure makes me excited for it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Can you tell from the devs? You know, guys, you should be really excited about this game. It's so good. So good, guys. Dude, it's like listening to Hereticus right now. God damn. I should listen to him more. It's like Moist Critical, but Asian.
Out because all the big stuff I want to build costs energy, and now I can build a vehicle production. I'm building my chaplain on bike next. Here it still says Ezreal, but in the final game the...
Okay, what? Oh yeah, I know this one, but I want to see if he mentioned it.
I'm building my chaplain on bike next.
Okay. So chaplain on bike. It's one of the models that I used to have when I was around in 8th edition. I gave them away a while ago now. I have photos, but yeah. What the fuck is in that corner? I'll check it later. Yeah, I could show the model, but that's not but that's not relevant. Yeah, chaplain. So he's on bike. Does this mean... Wait, does this mean he's only going to be on the bike? What about a normal Terminator, chaplain? Chaplain and Terminator? Chaplain on jetpack? Sorry, I didn't even show my hands. Where are the other variations of chaplains? Are you telling me you can't just have a normal chaplain? And just like in Dawn of War 2, you can select what upgrades you want. If you want him to be more like a Terminator, more on the bike, or more on the jetpack. So you just have him on a bike right now. I know it says, work in progress, not final quality. Dude. These motherfuckers showed the lowest resolution in a fucking official trailer. And they thought this was the best. And that is the one improvement that I've seen in this gameplay trailer, is that, wow, how conveniently they actually show it full resolution. Beats me. The one positive thing that I can give about these visuals is it shows that they're being weathered, so they're not, like, squeaky clean and all that shit. So that is the one fine detail I can give them. But does this look grimdark? Fuck no. At least okay. Even in Dawn of War 1. But what I think drove the story of Dawn of War 1 to make it grimdark was obviously the campaign. Literally, you had... Oh, man. I forgot his name. It's the librarian. It starts with... Isador. Literally, he got tempted by the voices of chaos and thought he was saving the Blood Ravens. And then Gabriel was like, "No, that shit's cringe." Hey man, you want redemption? Anyways, that's already grimdark. Even though the way I'm explaining it is a little bit silly, but shit like that is good. And then you had like multi-war and shit. But problem with that is everyone is fucking doing that. Now that's the one thing I liked Space Hulk Deathwing a little bit more. It was just the Dark Angels looking for the Fallen, going against Tyranids and all that. I think that game could have been added if they had like an extra chapter into it. Not as like an enemy or anything, but it's just more of that. It could have been done more with it, with the story. Because, yeah, Space Hulk Deathwing had so much potential, but it just flopped. Oh well. I should make a video about Space Hulk Deathwing at some point. Not many people are going to be interested, but I don't care. Like, you could tell from my views, man. You can tell from my views that, like, I just make whatever I want. And then, whatever happens. Local man, how you doing, my good man? Hello there. Sure you'd be sleeping by now.
Here it still says
Fuck it.
Israel, but in the final game the commanders will be generic in the skirmisher multiplayer matches. Oh, I didn't see that. Now I don't have enough resources to drop a hammerfall, so this point is probably gone.
Yeah, very good. I was hoping that
You know what? You might as well have a face cam. See you fucking drool from your mouth and be like, are you so guys? You're so good.
you would have let that one relatively undefended, because then I can get away with taking that point, because I've got a pretty big requisition cost right now that I need to take care of.
There's Israel.
There we go. Now I've got my own commander out as well. We've got Guzcutter here.
Oh, this scene.
Okay, I see here what you've got.
Oh, dude, this scene was so bad. It fucking annoyed me. Sees one unit. I see what you're doing. From that one unit, I know what you're playing. Motherfucker did this. He was playing his game, turned around, saw his teammates' screen, and then looks back, and he's like, I see what you're doing now. They either played split screen, or he was right next to him, and he was like, I see what you're doing. It's so stupid. I can't. They sound like they're playing tabletop instead of RTS. True, but there were some people who were a little bit more enthusiastic. Oh yeah, fucking hell, dude. I resin, dude. I waited for so long for them to repackage their resin. I was like this close to go get their Elegoo resin, but Sunlu fucking repackaged it for once. About time. But anyways, yeah, I'll just be like, wait, you can't see. Yes, my bloodthirsters. I'm gonna put it right here. Well, you can't see it right now. It's on my desk. And it's got quadruple attacks. I just throw that shit on the fucking screen. Ah, it's beautiful. Alright, so this chaplain's axe, bro. So the chaplain, actually, you know what? I can run with that. Okay, so I just broke the bottom part of the Tech Marine, even though I could just make more of him. Please, focus. Focus. So I just broke his fucking staff, his axe. But, well, the bottom part at least. But I was about to show like this one. But you know what? I can roll with this. It's just him having a stiff fist while holding a servitor at the top. This is what, dude, 3D printing all the way. 3D printing, like you already guys know. For those who don't know, you want to know how much I got this? I got this for an STL? Give it a guess. And most likely your answer is going to be wrong. And Chumpy Boy is way off the mark. Ahmed is way off the mark. Chumpy's way off the mark again. 125, nope. $5 to 20. Jordan was pretty close. See this, Chapter Master Varric? I already destroyed 2 hobby shops by making this Bloodthirster. And I'm going to make another one. I actually like this. So, $3.50. No, well, you're off the mark. I got this STL for like $8 Australian dollars. Actually, Would that be accurate with your guys' currency? 8 AUD in USD. $5.50. All right, who was close? Definitely not Jordan, because he was like estimating between 5 to 20. That was the closest I win. I know the Necron models I've been getting is $10 each. Yeah, for me it was like 25. I got some custom immortals. And yeah, they were about roughly there. Oh, what is my keyboard doing? Ooh. Anyways, let's continue. I need to finish this.
Let's see if we can tackle your blade guards over here. Ah! If that ain't Ezreal, well...
Oh, yeah. I did the dumbest shit because I played Chaos for the first time. 3rd edition. Ran this motherfucker. And then I was like, oh, this guy only has 6 inches. Why the fuck he's running 6 inches? All right, I'll just continue with it. And then I realized late game, around like turn 3 or 4, because he has wings, he can move 12 fucking inches. I do not want a neck. But hey, that's what I get for learning shit. Oh, crazy.
Oh, let's see if we can...
Oh yeah, let's see
take
this
him
fucking
on, then.
colorful, brain-dead fucking...
Well,
fascist
bring
shit.
it. Come on.
All right, let's dance. Let's use an ability here.
I'm not gonna lie, the bikes are a little bit silly. It's a little bit later, it's a little spoilers, but they're fucking attack bikes. Their attacking is like fucking bumpy cars. They just bump each other.
Oh, okay, that was a little bit much. So let's do a quick retreat.
Darn erratic.
This is partly what I like from these eradicators. Even though one of them is shooting through the one space marine, but hey, plot armor.
Caters. But I'm not out of the woods just yet. Can I maybe put that down here?
Spoiling? I'm not spoiling shit. It's only your head.
Uh-oh. The unique thing about the orcs is that once I have reached maximum WA here, we are...
Nelub needs to pay for coaching. Hey man, you for one for coaching, dude. Yeah, I can teach you some Dota War 1 shit, even though you can look for tutorials for free.
able to unlock
What's my
everything
benefit?
that the orc arsenal has to offer. And then I think I've got enough for a Gorkonaut. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can put that together as fast as we can. And we're just gonna hold the line.
So basically, you use your troops to build your buildings faster. I'm not sure if that's every faction or if that's more of an orc thing. Weird. Very weird. Starting price for coaching $300,000 by Nelop. No. It's gotta be $40K. Gotta keep it real. $40K dollars in Warhammer 40K? Sounds accurate to me.
We also have our
Okay, I hope you heard this. Rage Bait coaching by Nelop. Sure.
gonna hold the line.
Like, I don't know if you heard it. I just heard the orc voice acting. It's just so bad. Okay, my orc is not that great at all. But I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure, coming from tutorial... Where the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that guy right here. I'm pretty sure... Oh, dude. Oh, it's gotta be so embarrassing. It's been so long. God damn it, it's been so... Because he explained it how to do it, but I forgot how to do this. It's like a mix of well, I fucking might as well. But yeah, no, the way he explained it is like a British style, very gritty cliff moment coming up. Shut the fuck up. It's been so long. FNAF. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that music just hit my head. It's been so long. Wait, from seeing my son from the Man of Slaughter? Fuck, I haven't, yeah, it tells you how long I haven't heard this music. Even though I could show the video, but at the same time I'm like, dude, it's been so long, I'm gonna be rusty as shit. You're gonna talk like this a little bit, right? And then you're gonna go a little bit lower. And then you sound a little bit orky like this. And it sounds cringy as shit. It's like someone LARPing trying to be an orc. Compared to this guy. This guy does a little bit better. But that's all I understand to be a proper orky boy. You know? That's all I know. So, oh, what the fuck? I was gonna say, he removed the video. That's some exotic orc accent. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it.
Hey everyone, Commissar Bro here today to give you a tutorial on how to sound like an orc. So I did a video a little while ago, pretty
Yeah, it's the old one that he had.
much giving a basic summary of Lord of the Rings, or if you've played, again, like Middle-earth, Shadow of War, and you know how those orcs sound, hopefully I can give you a quick summary on how to sound like them.
Let's see if I can find it. Because this guy actually voice acted for some 40k projects, like Battlefield Gothic Armada.
My name is Geek Stomper.
For example, that, like, he kind of sounds a little bit bigger, so on so one, but here, we'll give this a shot.
Oi, Geeks. My name is Geek Stomper.
For example, that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's meant to be like this as well. You put your jaw in front. Ah, well. But yeah. You're gonna sound a little bit like this. Then you have a little bit of teeth in front of you. I don't know. Cringe orky shit, but it's to show you that, you know, that guy didn't even try to do an orc.
We also have our final ultimate stratagem here,
Aussie orc, thank you.
and that should hopefully give us a bit of an edge in the fights to come.
Yeah, let's try big attack here. I placed some units in reserve and in the Thunderhawk relay. So hopefully that is going to be a nasty surprise.
I'm not gonna lie, I wonder what happened to that guy. Because he did voice act for some 40k projects. I don't know what happened to him now. It could be, probably something happened.
Okay, I think I might have just a thing to deal with this, though.
Bring it
The
on.
voice acting wasn't
Oh,
bad.
big boys.
From him at least.
Okay, then let's do a bombing run, definitely.
He was expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think bombing runs would do well. It looks like it doesn't do well on vehicles. Oh, why do I put my mouse over? Like, oh yeah, if I put my mouse over in a video, that will appear. Oh,
Yeah. I think I might have this when it comes to the vehicle capabilities.
The cavalry is here.
Yeah, this is the only time that I'm like, yes, you are actually using some anti-tank, but... Oh yeah, there's Dreadnought, that works as well, yeah.
Thunderhawk, a bunch
All
of
the good
units,
people leave for some reason. Yeah,
some drop pods.
it can be for many reasons. Like I do, it's many reasons, but yeah, GW is not tends to be not great. But some people say for the money. Sleep time. See you, Jordan. Have a good one.
Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pull back from this. Gotta find another solution. I'm just gonna make sure that I can.
I'm not gonna lie, that was most brain dead shit. It's like finding out for the first time you can use Monolith has Necrons in Dawn of War 1 and you just send only Monolith in. It's so stupid.
Fortify myself as best as I can.
That's how first
And
time
I think
players
it's
do
time
that.
to start putting
Oh my god,
these
I got the
Gorkonauts
mallet. I
together.
must be so powerful.
Yeah, then maybe it's time for me for an orbital bombardment, which is my strongest stratagem. And
Ooh,
really
yikes.
deals a ton of damage.
Ah, but it also deals damage to your own units, and that seems to have cost you.
Yeah, but I think it costs you more, so I'm okay with that. Not great, but okay.
Okay, looks like the Gorkonauts.
It's funny, no one's dealing with the eradicators. Oh wait, you can't see. Where's my shit? It's just funny, no one's dealing with the eradicators. I just find it funny. I just find it so funny.
Not made the difference in this
They're just
particular
standing
fight
there.
right now. Let's see if we can take care of your eradicators.
I think you might have not seen the real danger here.
I don't know. Is it a danger? I will. I'll come check up on that later when I can. Right now, I'm just gonna make sure to fortify this position here.
Oh no, here's a second HQ.
Aha!
Ah, no, this is orc stuff. This is bad. Okay, let's see where it is.
Dude, at this point, just go to Fiverr. Hire some actors that can actually put some effort into it. Jesus. I think some of the VA in Dawn of War Unification is hit and miss. I don't play Unification, man. I just play original. Because what I notice most people do is they get Dawn of War and they go straight to Unification and they play the mod. But once they go to vanilla, they start lacking a lot of Dawn of War fundamental shit and they play like ass. For me, it might be a little bit the opposite. At first, I'm going to be fucking clumsy as shit, but give me some time and I'll fucking beat your ass. But I prefer more vanilla. Because you don't have the whole hassle with mods, trying to connect with people, and making sure everyone has the same shit as others. It's just more of a hassle. If you're doing it solo, no problem. If you're doing it with other people just to play with them, it's just a little bit of a hassle. And I used to play mods a long time ago. All the way from Gmod, and then afterwards. Risk of Rain, name it. Rock and Stone. Deep Rock Galactic, and that. So.
Exactly. Orcs can build everywhere, and I'm gonna make use of that.
Okay, it's not over yet.
This is gonna be tough, though. Not looking great for me. Let's finish these constructions first, if we can. Okay, this is looking pretty rough for me. I think I may have overplayed my hand here.
Anyways, the ending part is he had a second base, deleted it, and then they had the ending. They're like, oh my god, it's such a great game. Fuck. Okay, let me just skip that part real quick. Actually, let's listen to the ending part.
Yeah, but this was like, nice 20 minutes or 24 minutes, so that's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope.
Don't get me wrong, I like Dawn of War 2 soundtrack, but you couldn't come up with a better soundtrack than that? Interesting. I'm just saying. Anyways. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the one that is just a violin? 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Not that one. Actually, I need that one. I need that sound effect soon. I don't want to be copyrighted. That's why I'm trying to find. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this motherfucker out of my sight. And I'm gonna deal with him in my own way. This guy making a video about me? He's so fucked. I'm gonna destroy him. boy. I can't wait. Just fuck you over. Those whole 20 minutes. You cannot stop me! Music too loud? Yeah, you're welcome. What? I can't understand over your core orchestra. You're welcome. Alright, one more time. You're welcome. The whole point is... Nellop, speak up. No, you guys can hear me. What do you mean? No, you're welcome. Anyways, even though that failed attempt so badly, the point is, I'm gonna skin him. That's all you need to know. Come on, guys. You know that you prefer me. You prefer the music more over than me, alright? Don't pretend like, you want to hear me more. Can you redo that bit? Nah. It's ruined. I should have lowered it, but whatever. It's ruined. I'll do it next time. More prepared. I'll just do it next time. Don't you worry, guys. I'll do it a little bit much later, you know? Because of that failed attempt is just so bad. Because everybody just listens to the music more. And to be fair, the music is much more entertaining than my voice, right? Okay? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, is it louder or can you hear me better? Because I could just put it low. Alright, let's do this again. This video. He thinks he can just react to the video after what I did? This motherfucker don't go shit. Put it on speed dial? I will. I'm gonna put it on speed dial just to execute his ass. He has no fucking idea what I'm about to do to him. Every minute and second that I'm gonna watch this, he is so utterly fucked. Dude, 6.8k views. Like, oh man, what a fucking drama. You only exist because of me, you little bitch. And now, it's finally time. Finally, after a year, I'm gonna react to this little bitch. And let's proceed. The bit's ruined. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Maybe do my effort. Alright.
Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando, and some of you may have seen the video that's playing on screen at the moment from a creator called Nellop. Nellop has some
Holy fuck, you're so quiet for me.
issues with YouTubers, especially 40k YouTubers, and is definitely one of the kind of more old good, new bad kind of category of this sort of like community.
Problem?
And I wanted to address it because it's been a very big sort of bone of contention on a couple of the Discord servers I'm on.
You're only talking about it because I released the video and now you wanted to talk about it. Nobody ever else talked about it. You're gonna see a lot. I'm gonna fucking headbutt him a lot.
A lot of people have been talking.
Because unlike pussies, I actually confront these topics. And the reason I'm just okay, if it was something that I don't know, I'm gonna be a little bit more humbled and just step back a bit. But for this one, because I've watched this, I know what's going on. No mercy.
Talking about this, and I kind of needed to make a video, so I'm just gonna use this. So rather than
Okay, you gotta use this video to get views because of me, you little bitch. You better thank me that I did it. Anyways,
just stealing his entire video, I will pause this and I will talk about it.
Voice is boring. What do you mean, dude? This is the most enthusiastic voice that I've ever heard. We just watched the Dawn of War 4 gameplay. It's so enthusiastic. Can't you tell?
And basically, Nellop seems.
This is probably me at 3 a.m. though. Not gonna lie. So it happens. I think I got in some videos that I sound like that. Not you. No. This is definitely me. This is really me in 3 a.m.
To go through this video with the idea that back in the day, you know, when life was still in black and white and you could get 36 Mars bars for a penny and still get change, and we walked to school uphill both ways, etc., etc. Warhammer was one of those hobbies that you really can only get into if you knew someone. You know, you had to kind of, you had to buy in, you had to get the models, you had to buy the books, you had to read. You know, you couldn't just jump on YouTube and get the opinion of a dirty YouTuber like me. And
Good riddance.
And that's true. Our dirty YouTubers back in the day were other kids at school. The kid whose parents bought him all the cool books and magazines. You know, the gaming magazines and stuff, like your PlayStation magazine. Not everyone had them, so, you know, one kid would sit at break time and everyone would read the magazine with him, sort of thing. Or one person had a game and would tell you about it. And, yeah, it very much was you had to experience it yourself. You had to go and either read the books, hear about the books from someone you knew in real life.
It's been a while, but if I recall when I made that video, it was just saying, like, things were a little bit different back then because you don't just go in, watch YouTube videos, and pretend you know everything. That is the problem with YouTube channels. Because, yes, accessibility and all that, but most of them, like Lore 40k channels and other YouTube 40k channels as well, tend to be a little bit unreliable. Especially when they try to voice their opinion for controversy. And most of the time, they're just little bitches.
But most of the time, you know, you generally either only got the Cliff Notes or you had
Actually, oh yeah, I don't recall if he... It's been a while. He's got to watch the video at some point.
to go and read it yourself. And yes, and this is probably why there were so many, you know, rumours, urban legends, why all school kids seem to think that Marilyn Manson had his ribs removed, you know, those sorts of things. And nowadays, if someone has a passing interest in a subject, they simply come over to YouTube, stick it in the search bar, click the first guy, and, you know, listen to someone wax lyrical about it. And, yeah, that's pretty much how our pop culture has become. You know? It's not just pop culture, it's everything, news as well. I mean, really think for yourself and go, how much, like, world events do you get from the news, and how much now are you getting through memes, through YouTubers, through Twitter, you know, blue sky if you're a nonce. You know, we're not getting it from the old legacy sources. We do just get most of our information from, you know, content creators, hence the name content creators. Now, I know it has a big problem here with you know, some of these content creators.
Nope. Fucking subtitles, man. Alright, let me just put it back to 1.5. Because there was moments where he just does long pauses, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Just give it to me. Let me video edit it for you. Holy shit.
Because some of them don't know what they're talking about.
You know, my critique right now, my guy. Watch the fucking video. Watch the video. And give your thoughts later. Because right now, if someone didn't watch this video and taking your thing at face value, dude, at this point, you could have just lied to your audience. And just be like, yeah, this Nello guy is just a fucking hater, a rage baiter, and all that shit, and people will just take it at face value. How about you fucking watch the video first and actually give your opinions? Because right now, what you're doing, what you accomplish essentially is, well, this Nello guy is talking about this, and let me give you my opinions about it, and then all this shit. Play the fucking video. He does it a lot later, but motherfucker.
Some of them make up their content. Some of them simply read.
So in other words, it just seems like it's more intentionally you are cutting out so much, and you're only getting to the part where I'm actually talking. It seems a little bit more disingenuous from you.
Wiki, and then regurgitate that, and it's very much like photocopying a photocopy. As you keep copying it, the copy keeps getting worse, and I kind of agree with him here.
Oh yeah, to also clarify, like, so far he ain't incorrect. Like, he does understand my, well, to a certain extent, some position that I'm going with, but you'll see later.
I do kind of agree that, yeah, certain content creators do not give the best, most accurate information. However, I don't think that's kind of their role.
They don't give the best information, but it ain't kind of their role. If there's a Warhammer Lore 40k channel, and their whole shtick is about giving 40k lore, the fuck do you mean it's not their role? Pontius even hit about this. Even Pontius was just pummeling these 40k lore channels for being intentionally going for some certain agenda, or they're not showing like enough evidence to prove their position, or you just have someone like Lewitton that says 40k is not canon. If I go on YouTube looking around for the most accessible, reliable content to tell me about Warhammer 40k lore, I go to Warhammer 40k lore channels. The fuck do you mean it's not their role? It's like saying... How do I say this? It's like telling someone from the supermarket, well, even though they're meant to, like, you know, restock shit on the shelf, but it's not really their role. Are we serious right now?
You know, I think that, you know, in pop culture, as we are, content creators' job is to give you a flavoured take on something. It is not...
Yeah, just like you, you're giving me the most mid-based, dry content right now. I'm very flavorful.
Someone like Major Kill, Valrak, you know, Arbitorian, Lutin, or any of these other creators' job to give you verbatim the story of a certain, you know, the plot synopsis of a Horus Heresy novel, for example. No,
yeah, okay, so basically you're avoiding the part that I talked about 40k lore channels as well. Good job on evasion. Yeah, they give verbatim of certain things, but my guy, they are talking about like 40k stuff. At the very least, talking about... It's not hard just to double check yourself and be like, this shit is accurate? Alright, this is accurate. Alright, let's talk about this. And I'm gonna paraphrase it. And then at least show where you got it from. Varric doesn't do that. Obviously, in hindsight now, in 2026, he doesn't show much. He just says it and his audience just believes it at face value. Just like that. The fuck are you talking about? He's more than welcome to clarify himself and all that shit. Be my guest. But right now you can tell I'm just a little bit more aggressive. Because there's nothing more that annoys me that people try to be evasive and being a little bitch. You know, I agree with him. However, fuck off. What do you mean, however? It better be a good reason, but so far it's not.
It's to give you the synopsis of a Horus Heresy novel in their style, their flavour, with their running gags, their intonations, their sort of take on things. You know, Valrak is not going to be able to give you an objective review of, you know, the Pharos book, because he's going to put an Imperial Fist spin on things. He's going to make jokes about Iron Warriors, because it's who he is.
Pharaohs. You mean the Pharaohs? Like, I get it, it's his role, but at the same time, dude. What? Fuck, I haven't watched the video. I haven't watched my video for a long while. But I do, I think the whole topic was about if people are getting into 40k and they see these channels, because keep in mind, by the way, they're gonna take their fucking points at face value. And some of them are a little bit flavorful, and that's what they do, and yeah, whatever. But, dude, I'm generally talking about how people get into Warhammer 40k, and the first thing they see is like something like Valrak or, you know, Major Kill or Westhammer. Most of the time, they're not even that fucking accurate. But people would just take it as true. Like, that's how Krieg was ruined anyways, with the whole shovel thing and all that. And it's because partly of the memes, and some content creators just push that fucking narrative. It's not their job. Fuck off. Yeah. Dude, it's not my role to talk against fucking GW and anybody else. Oh, I guess it's just me.
But from his own point of view, that's also kind of what he has to do. Now, Noah also has another problem here.
From his point of view, that's what he has to do. What do you make it? Well, but it's not. That's not my role. What do you mean? You know, even though there's videos of me talking about against like certain topics, but that's not my role. I'm meant to be very flavorful in all that shit.
With how a lot of these content creators create these things because they are afraid of scaring away their audience. How they have to do these things because that's the job, you know. No, they're doing it for the algorithm. They're doing these things for the clicks. They're doing it for the subscribers because the subscribers want, you know, that's what they're subscribed for. And he's 100% right. I will tell you this.
Can't wait for the butt.
The way I talk, the way I act,
I can't wait for the butt.
wording I use is different in real life than it is on YouTube. I mean, my most recent videos, you will notice that all the thumbnails of the last like 5 or 6 videos I've done have all been, you know, white background, big red text. Generally, the titles are a question or a bit clickbaity because it works. It generates far more clicks and views than if I was just to put up a video which was titled something along the lines of Wednesday the 23rd.
I can't wait for him to say the word but.
Warhammer community, my opinions on the Eldar release. Because people generally, they'll find that boring. It is boring. And that's understandable.
Thank you for noticing.
You know, I don't want to click on a thumbnail that looks kind of boring. I mean, you can see one here, right here. This is a video by the Russian Badger. The title of the video is Getting Dumpstered by 40-year-old divorced electricians with aimbots or aim hacks is cut off. And it's a picture of a guy with a toilet seat around their head having an AK pointed at their head.
Oh, you mean Skibbity Toilet, gotcha.
Nothing about that says that he's talking about the new Call of Duty. Nothing talks about the fact that he talks about skill-based matchmaking or how the fact...
Video audio is low. Yeah, no, this is maxed. I can't do more.
that he and his friends as older gamers struggle against cracked-out Zoomers. None of it. But that's the video, and it's a good...
Yeah, look, I do appreciate you understanding my point of view. That's the one thing I could give him credit. But can you fucking watch the video? 20 minutes, by the way. Okay, here's the best way to think about this. You're giving the opposition to speak how they see it, and then if you need to speak, you pause and you give your point of view on that. Just like how I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna fucking mute this, let it play, and be like, so anyways, this guy is a little bitch, and he's afraid of criticism, and he's becoming the very thing that I criticize him for. Wow. Let me just point out other things as well, while the video's playing in the background and all that. Because do you know what that means? That means I'm not giving you the chance to speak in your own video. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Fucking reaction my ass.
Video, I haven't finished it.
Yeah, you finished it. How about you rewatch with the audience and actually watch it? Because maybe on the second run through, maybe you might have missed something. Ha! Do you support TTD? I don't even know what that is.
But getting dumpstered by 40-year-old divorced electricians is kind of clickbaity and funny. It's that, you know, it's the humour he's known for. Yeah. As a content creator, we are all guilty of it. You find out what works with...
Guilty? I regret nothing. Guilty of what? That I make thumbnails that are actually funny? I regret nothing. That shit's funny. That shit's funny. Dude, this shit's funny. Like, I remember years ago, like, oh, people complained about clickbait, and now we're living and breathing in clickbait. But my approach to thumbnails is not just, oh, this is just clickbaiting and shit. It's more of, that's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. This is just a comparison, but it's funny as shit with that one. Some people thought this was AI generated with Moist Critical and Break It, but no, it was real. It was funny as shit. I like this one. That's funny. You can see it at the corner of the bottom left. Codex Astartes does not need new players. I'm like, dude, this is fucking great. That one was absurdly dumb, but it was pretty funny. It was like, oh, 4 seconds for Elder. Oh, what the fuck? You know? Oh yeah, Varrock taking off the video. That thumbnail is funny. So... Sorry, it just makes me laugh because every time Varrock speaks, there's always got to be something that you just pause and you just give him, and he makes a bad pause. It's not even intentional. Your thumbnail is meant to be thumbnails. That's really your thumbnails meant to be thumbnails. That's really meant. I'm gonna remove that from my head.
The audience that supports you, and you make stuff that caters to that audience. And unfortunately, it's something that modern legacy media seems to have forgotten. And Nella kind of skims this, like the towel skimming through the warp. He doesn't quite hit his target in this video, but he comes very close. These guys are giving what their audience want.
He skims it through. My guy, it was pretty straightforward when I said they don't want to give their genuine opinions or critiques because, why? Their audience is their bank account. The fuck do you mean I missed? It's pretty obvious. Like, if I had to explain further from that, English is meant to be the easiest language in the world. And if people generally don't understand that, we've lost IQ. Warhammer 40k channels rely on the subscribers. That is their bank account. And what do? Oh, they make clickbaits, they make things to appease the algorithm so they get more money and appease the audience so the audience can support them more. Wow, dude, if I have to explain a little bit further just from that, from me just saying the subscriber account is their bank account, how do you not understand that? Schemes it through. I want to listen to this one more time. Oh, he doesn't quite hit his target. It's pretty close. I did. Channel, make video, appease audience, subscribers, bank account, money. I can't explain it further, dude. They don't give a shit about 40k. Why the fuck do I have to explain it further? Here comes the money. Here comes the money. It's on the point. Yeah, English equals actual world language, which is true. Okay, I thought I got messaged. Yeah. You have a shiny forehead? Nope, thank you very much. I'm enlightened. Hi, it's me, Jum Buddy. Hello, my good man. But yeah, nah. I disagree with this because I'm pretty sure I hit the spot. But... dude, if you actually played the video, maybe you might have been like, wait, I didn't hear this part. But you didn't. Right now, you just have me muted, and you're not letting me speak in your video. This couldn't be a more disingenuous fucking reaction that I've ever seen. Like, this may sound like I'm mad, but I'm not. But it's just me being more aggressive. Because there's nothing more than this little fuck being so disingenuous, having me muted, and just having him talking and talking. Okay, motherfucker, I understand. Can you let me speak? Because right now, he's just like... That's what he's doing. And who is this mentally ill YouTuber that talking shit? You? Yeah. This is the best example that I can give. Motherfucker has me server muted, and he's just talking over. This couldn't be any more disingenuous of a reaction. Like, at least there's some others that I just genuinely disagree and be a little bit more harsh, but at least they give me the chance to speak from the video Right now, this guy couldn't be any more disingenuous, having me muted, talking all these points. And if someone saw this for the first time, some people will just take it at face value, even though they didn't even watch the video themselves. So what I'm getting is that he muted you for no good reason. Okay. From his point of view, he's watched the video, and because he's watched the video, he doesn't have to rewatch it himself, so instead, he's going to explain the audience what my video is. And he's going to bring some points in and give his opinion about it and all that. But nothing infuriates me more than this motherfucker not letting me speak in the video. Imagine going to court and having me like... Like, that's the video right now. And there's going to be a part that he's going to let me speak.
But he comes very close. These guys are giving what their audience want. And the audience don't want dry, in-depth, detailed analysis. They go to specific channels for that. You know, no one's going to watch a 120 beat a minute, meme-filled, Zoomer brain rot video made by Auspex Tactics, because that's not what the fans of Auspex
That'll be fucking hilarious.
Tactics want. The fans of Major Kill want a crass Australian guy who swears and kind of memes on Warhammer.
Oh, I'm Australian explaining 40k lore. Shut the fuck up.
And I think that this is the issue, you know. Yeah, getting into Warhammer and other hobbies in general, it was... You had to make an effort, but nowadays there are a lot of people who are in the hobby that aren't collecting Warhammer. They are in the hobby because they like watching YouTube about it. They like reading webcomics about it. They like hearing about it. And this is part of what Warhammer is becoming. It's becoming wider pop culture. And we had this discussion in Discord earlier today, that Games Workshop is appealing more and more to that wider audience, who are into Warhammer as a pop culture thing rather than a wargame. And the tabletop wargame side of things is going to end up taking a backseat. One day, GW is going to end up with more profits from licensing, merchandising and stuff than they do from the models. And then they'll start having the conversation of where do they divert their resources. You know, they're already struggling with supply and demand in the miniatures anyway. Just have to go look through the Horus Heresy section on their website, which we did today again on Discord, and it's sickening how much is either just gone.
Jesus Christ, just show this shit, man. I don't know, it's just me. Like, talking is great, but talk is cheap. Show me.
You know, all the non-Mark 6 helmets have disappeared. But how much of it is also just out of stock? Now, if it's out of stock because it's being remolded, or it's...
I don't remember this part. What the fuck happened to your microphone?
Just temporarily out of stock. We don't know if it's gone for good. Because there's no communication. But eventually, you know, these things, sadly, in all things, boil down to numbers on a spreadsheet, and they'll realise that the modern people have very short attention spans, and all they want is YouTube videos that are 10 minutes long tops. Maybe they want silly memes. I mean, that's why James Workshop exists, with his Christmas videos. If that hadn't resonated, if the little crab model hadn't resonated, they wouldn't be doing anymore. You'll see it. You'll see them. When next time they release a Warcry thing with a little weird animal in it, watch how they'll make sure that's like front and center in the article, that it gets properly shown off.
Okay, but from saying all of that, do you think that is a good path that GW is going or a bad path that GW is going? Because right now, you're not giving it a much of an opinion other than implying that, oh, it just happens. It just happens, guys. Like, just, you know, I'm just going to accept it how it is. But I haven't heard from your own mouth if you agree or disagree that that's a good path that GW is going. Right now, all I'm seeing is the very thing that I criticize 40k channels for. They either agree to the change, or they just don't care and move on. Or they kind of care, but let me just be dismissive and invasive and just let it happen. You're the third option. Right now, you're just being evasive. Oh, yeah, no, GW is becoming big, and, you know, everyone appeals to Zoomers and all that. Yeah, that's cool and all that, my guy. Do you agree that's a good path that Games Workshop is going? Yes or no? No? No. Yes or no? I don't want fucking... What is 1 + 1? 2. Okay. Straight up answer like that? Yes or no? You can be dry and still make something informative. Yeah, just like me in streams at 3 a.m. Just being dry as fuck. You can be dry and still make something informative. It all depends, man. Aspect tactics for me is just fucking boring. Hello and welcome everyone, and we're gonna be talking about the 10th edition box set, and I'm gonna show you what the army set's gonna be like. All right, I don't care, kid. All right, let me just skip this video. All right, there's the list, and got that. That's what I used to do a little bit, and then I just did it on my own. Oh, interesting video. List. Okay, I'm gonna try it myself. Thank you. Wow, that's so useful of Aspect Tactics time. I'm not gonna fucking listen to what he says. Anyways.
That didn't...
Yeah, now back to my point is, he is the very thing that I criticize. You're being a little bitch. Oh, you know, they change all these stuff. Yeah, cool. Do you agree? Or disagree with it? Like, do you like this change, or you just think, or you're just sitting there accepting that, oh, it's just gonna happen. I don't care, it's just gonna happen. Welcome to the motherfucker who does this shit. Congrats. You're part of my video now, dumbass.
Resonate. If the memes didn't get made, why would they do it? They wouldn't.
Oh, Neil, you're doing an ad hominem fallacy. Yeah, there's no longer a debate. I don't respect you.
More accurately, they do it because it resonates. They go out of their way to then make more of that. So yeah.
Yeah.
This video, I recommend watching it for a bit.
Oh my god, just fucking watch it. Please!
You may agree, you may not agree. He kind of gets a bit personal with some of the attacks on people. But all of these guys...
Gets personal. Just, okay, even in this stream right now, I'm being aggressive. Not because it's personal. Because it just infuriates me. Oh, it's getting personal. Dude, if I was personal, slurs will be coming in. Nah, you have no idea what personal is. You think the shit that I'm doing is personal? Then you have no fucking idea what I'm capable of. Woo, edgy, man, woo. Edgy Nella, woo. Oh, it's personal. I had to mute myself because had to release the slur toxin out of my body.
Have successful channels. 250,000 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers.
You see, it would be best if you watch the video.
200,000.
Watch the video. Watch the video.
Subscribers.
You see, you got eyes. You open your eyes, and then just like how I do in here, I move my mouse cursor and press play.
17,000 subscribers, 130,000. These are all objectively successful channels.
You know what? Let me just listen to this video and just talk over it, just to show how amazing this is. So the point he's trying to make is XYZ, and even though I agree, but I disagree because of XYZ. And because I'm not letting this fucking video speak, I'm gonna talk over it like I have a fucking position to talk about. I love not letting him talk at all and giving his position at all. You know, it's like a court, but I'm muted as shit. And the defense doesn't have anything to say, but it's only the opponent that talks about everything about me, everything and this and that, and I can't even validate or agree or disagree. Because it's shit like this. It's so... Guys, don't you like this? It's great. I love it. Alright, another 6 minutes. Let's go.
Isn't going to get anyone anywhere. Just attacking people and, you know, being sold.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar. How about that? You're a fucking liar. If you played the video and you were a little bit more genuine instead of having me muted, maybe I wouldn't be this aggressive against you. Amazing. Imagine a guy walking up to you and he's just holding your mouth. Like, as in, like, he has you muted. And he's explaining on your stead. You know what this reminds me of? Where is it? No, it's not that one. Let's see if I can find it. This is what it feels like. Damn, Tuku is so like me. Yeah, this one. It's exactly.
Saying they gotta know that they're working for you. Like they don't already know that? Are you saying that they're stupid?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, so you're not saying that they're stupid. So I don't understand. Are you saying that I'm stupid?
Nah, come on, Tuco. I'm just saying.
No, you're just speaking for me. Like I ain't got the goddamn sense to speak for myself.
Exactly. Motherfucker is speaking for me like I can't speak for myself. That's what it feels like. Just put his fucking icon with mine and I'm just like oh gosh. Amazing show, dude. I need to watch Breaking Bad. I've only watched so many clips that I have a rough idea. The dude that is talking the vid sounds like one of the streamer that talks way too fast. Oh, sorry. My good man. I have a 1.5 speed. That's why he's speaking too fast. If it was normal, he speaks way too slow. Just like... So, yeah. I'm just trolling. Are you? Is this guy trolling? Grok. Is this man trolling right now? I need my AI right now. Where's my AI? I need to confirm that this is true. How to recognize internet trolls and how to deal with them. Anyways, let's continue.
About the fact that people are doing the hobby in different ways and that the internet drama is a thing isn't great. However, his complaints that, people aren't accurately reporting things, that we're getting a lot of the lore from memes, there is a valid concern there. I was talking to Mediocre Hobbies the other day, and he was telling me how he used to be really active in the Krieg, one of the Krieg groups on Facebook, and how it went from being really, really interesting, lots of like scale modeling style painting and modeling tips, lots of kind of discussions about the Imperial Armor books, and how it just went off the deep end into shovel memes. Nothing but shovel memes. And he left and he came back, and it's now even more shovel memes. And that's not good. That is a loss. And
wow, how to give your opinion on one specific topic, but you couldn't say that Games Workshop, the path they're going, you didn't even say if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Interesting.
I think that's kind of sad. This video's got me really wanting to reinstall Dawn of War.
Good thinking, my good man. Very good thinking. More of a reason to beat some people's ass.
And then, yes, he goes on about the whole red and green list that came out.
Oh, yeah, let her just skip this thing. Yeah, the guy's a little bitch. Please do not take how I speak things as me being hateful on this guy. I'm attacking specifically his points in his video. And sure, I'm putting directly at him being the same problem like any other 40k channel. But you have to understand, there's a reason that I am just so aggressive onto this shit is because not that many people talk about this. Not many people make videos about this. So if no one's gonna do it, then I'm gonna fucking do it. End of story. That's why I started this channel. I'm sick and tired of fucking Warhammer 40k channels that try to evade and dismiss these topics like they're fucking nothing. They are so important and vital for more people to see this. But instead, it's just people just shrugging it off like it's nothing. And that's pretty fucking sad. And he's doing the very thing that I'm criticizing about. Oh well. He's more than welcome to comment under the stream or just join in Discord and then just fucking brush the shit over it. No, just have a conversation. I don't mind. That's up to him. I don't give a shit. Because most people don't even approach for a conversation anymore. It's just more of, let me make a reaction. Yeah, I did this tick box. Let me leave. That's all these 40k channels do. That's all they do. Nothing more. There's some exceptions to the rule, but that's all they fucking do. Oh yeah, let me react to this video. Oh yep, tick box done. Alright, let me just move on to something else. That's why I don't talk about it anymore about, hey man, if you want to talk about this topic, come to my Discord and chat about it. I just don't talk about it anymore because most people think it's like debating bro or anything like that, even though they didn't even listen to what I fucking said and let their emotions take it over it. It's just sad. You know, I would like more people to fucking have a conversation, but I just know deep inside, like, they're not going to do that. So, that's why I'm being vicious against Shields at this point, and I would love to talk shit towards Shields, but I blame COVID for distancing goes. Yeah, the French fries and toast are the only good things from France. They're not even French. Just letting you know.
With the content creators and the authors, and how some of them are woke and unwoke, and how they only the soy DIE kind of authors, and those are the authors nowadays. You know what?
Okay, so this is nowadays. We accept it. Okay, let me listen to that one more time.
The soy DIE kind of authors, and those are the authors nowadays. You know what? They're always going to be like that.
They're always going to be like that. What do you mean? Were they like this in before 8th edition? Do you agree that this is the good thing about 40k? He's not really giving his opinion right now. All he's saying is, all he's implying in this video is, well, it's just the way it is. Just accept it, guys. It's just the reality of things. Why should I accept that these people having an agenda and making things worse and more dog shit just for their personal gain? Also, goodbye, Luca. Why should I sit there and be like, oh, yeah, no, it's just the way it is, guys. Okay. Yeah, no, there's always DEI on this one. Yeah, you know what? Guys, accept DEI. It's just the reality of things. They're going to be always ass. Hey, Fast Run. It's just the reality of things. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger. Why should I accept that? Why should I... Okay. Just like how I talk about, like, codexes are canon. Anyone's not going to get a clean edition? No worries, my good man. Just like how I was saying in my codexes, that there are canon and all that. I do say female custodies are canon because I have to be consistent that codexes are canon. Does that mean that I accept female custodies? The answer is fucking no. I think that is the shittiest retcon that they've ever done where they added a solution to a problem. Same thing with Necrons, the 5th edition Necrons. I like 3rd edition more than 5th edition because it is more grimdark and it showed what it actually was. Should I accept that 5th edition Necrons are a thing? No, they're dog shit. So what you're showing in this video specifically from what you said, your implication is, oh, it's just always a thing. Which I and I think this muting of a video seems intentional to not let me speak. So he can put these things in and be passive like a little bitch. Because I even talked about that shit. How channels are being passive or talking about controversies, which he fucking skimmed that through. Very, very skimmed that through. I wonder why. And this is what literally pisses me off. It's no longer about personal or anything. You genuinely not letting me talk. You are evading a couple of things that I have mentioned in the video. And in a way, for someone who's actually an asshole, you're being a dick. And that's rich for me because, holy shit. How about you play the fucking video, give your opinions on that, and then we get to see it. Because right now, when was this video posted? A year ago. Probably like a week or two later after my video. January 26, 2025. So this was like at the end, yeah. So, yes. So back then, that's when I did a little bit of the wokey pokey culture war stuff, which I don't do it anymore because despite of me genuinely believing these stuff that some people are trying to put a solution into a problem is a bad thing, but you got some very disingenuous dickheads where they look at something and they're like, oh, black woman, woke. I'm like, come on, man. Like, there's more to this. You don't pinpoint on one thing. It's just brain dead tribalistic thinking. That's partly why I stopped talking about this topic at all. Even though this is partly a problem in Warhammer 40k. So yeah. Do you think that Luca is going to comment on there now? Unfortunately. Dude is definitely coping? Maybe. Hey guys, I'm just gonna mute this video, pretend that it's moving, and yeah, what do you think about this? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna talk about all this shit, skim a couple of things that I said in my video. Most disingenuous shit that I've ever seen.
I guess, it is the echoes of the culture war that are all over the place. They kind of impact everywhere, unfortunately, because it's a culture war. And,
Do you agree or disagree it's a good thing or not? Oh, yeah, it just happens all over the place. Almost like I've talked about this in the video. That some people shrug it off like it's nothing.
That's down for you. Your values, what you find important, what kind of things you like.
That's a cool evasive maneuver, my good man. Can you tell me if this is a good thing or not? You're being the very thing that I criticize. My head shiny.
I don't think people being left in their political views is inherently bad. I don't think people being right in
Yeah, people with the political views is inherently bad.
their political views is inherently bad.
Okay, that's not the fucking issue. That's irrelevant. Do you think people are trying to insert their agenda into a hobby that doesn't belong in the first place is good or bad?
So I think lists like this aren't particularly helpful.
Oh, these lists aren't particularly helpful. No. Nah, I disagree. This is helpful because it gives a resume of what these people have done, and some people might like this shit. But some people don't want to consume people who insert agenda stuff. Because what do they came here for? Warhammer 40k, not political 40k. So, it's best to someone make a list like this because either they really want to add that shit in or they just had to because reasons. This is helpful. I disagree on this. Because this is to pinpoint who is good and who is bad. Depends how it is. But again, it doesn't answer the question of, you say this is not helpful. Are you trying to tell me, like this is a little bit of a straw man, but are you trying to tell me that this is acceptable? This should be in the hobby? And you're not going to answer that question because you're going to be evasive, you're going to be playing safe like a little bitch. And this is what I have to deal with. I hope you guys understand how fucking annoying it is to deal with these types of channels. Even though this one's a little bit small, but here's the very pinnacle problem that I talk about in my video. Congratulations for proving my point.
But then the irony of this entire video about him complaining about YouTubers basically working towards just pandering towards subscriber numbers is very heavily underlined by finishing it off with links to all of the ways you can support him.
Okay, and? What's the problem? Do you think that's a good thing or bad thing? Oh, he's pandering to the audience. Yeah, my motherfucker. Yeah, just like any other YouTuber that does this. I do it because if someone genuinely believes of what I do, they like my shit, but they want to support it, they can go to it. This is not about, oh, I need to pander my audience to get money. No. This was just giving an accessibility to people. If they want to support me in some way, they could do it and name me money. Because I know in the end, someone's going to send me money one way or another, either from YouTube memberships or anything else. This is not ironic. If your dumbass watched the video that I actually said, and I've repeated this many times later on, this is for people who want to support me. I just open the doors and leave it to that. And I'm just letting them know, hey, look, here it is. I'm not offering much. Feel free. What's the problem with that? I can't wait for your butts and your evasive maneuvers. But yeah, every time people get mad at Nelup, it typically just proves Nelup right. It's not just being angry, right? I genuinely want to hear what their points are. Unfortunately, most of the time, despite me really want to listen to people for what they say, not how they say it, their fucking wording just fumbles. What's the irony of opening... Okay, what is the irony of opening doors for people who generally believe or who generally like and support what I do? What is wrong with that? This is not pandering to an audience. This is just opening the gates and be like, hey, look, you like what I do? Go for it. But I'm going to still make videos how I want. This is my channel. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. End of story. I'm not going to sit here pander to an audience. Okay, the blood is boiling right now. I need to cool down. And before I start, like, literally whipping his ass. Ironic. Fuck off. What's your t-shirt? Anyways, I'm going to bed. See you, John Big Boy. Have a good one. Space King. And it's an oversized jumper. It's a really big one. But yeah, no. Fuck off. Again, I'll repeat this one more time. What is the problem of giving accessibility for people to support your content? That is not pandering. If it was pandering, they'll be like, oh, guys, please support me on my channel. Oh, please. Oh, yes. Oh, you want me talking about the Imperial Fist? Oh, talk about the Imperial Fist. Oh, my God. That's pandering. That shit in the end is just, you like what I do? Here you go. Your money, your choice, do whatever you want. But understand, this is my channel. I do whatever the fuck I want, and I'll make whatever I want. End of story. Ironic my ass. Go fuck yourself. Okay, I'm genuinely mad right now. I'm genuinely fucking mad. Because it just adds up, alright? I'm gonna list this again. He doesn't watch the video again. He's putting out some points. He's skipping a couple things that I've said in the video. He's not letting me talk, like I can't speak for myself. And he's trying to tell me that I'm being ironic. And he hasn't answered a couple of questions that I said in the stream that either is good or bad. Yeah, there's no longer a debate. I don't respect you. If this is what you do in my video, in this reaction, go fuck yourself.
Which is ironic. So yeah.
I know some people might clip this and then just send it to someone else or react to this stream. I sincerely do not give a shit because this guy deliberately fucking mutes the shit out of me. And my crash out, I would say it's more justified because if you actually watch this whole journey, it's just getting more and more infuriating. And he's trying to slip a couple things in that most people are just going to see it from him at face value. And people are just going to agree with it. Or people who just don't like my video, they're going to agree with it anyways. Reaction, my ass.
I recommend going back, go and watch this video, make up your own.
Oh yeah, go watch back this video, even though I could have done this myself, you know. Oh, you know what? After I did all this stuff, go back to his video, watch it yourself, and go watch my opinions afterwards. You couldn't do this on your fucking reaction?
Mind, you know, go and actually.
My Greek energy is kicking in right now. It's the best way I can explain how European attitude happens, especially in the Mediterranean, is very attitude-esque. What do you mean ironic? You fucking idiot! Oh, let me show you this. You know, it's just this shit. It's just attitude after attitude. Oh, man. It's hitting my head.
Don't just listen to a YouTuber. And,
Wait. Let me listen to this again.
So yeah, I recommend going back, go and watch this video, make up your own mind, you know, go and actually, don't just listen to a YouTuber.
Okay, so I don't have to listen to you then. Alright, go fuck yourself. Alright, let's move on to something else. I agree. I know what he's talking about. He's just basically like, you know, form your own opinions as you're watching certain content. And that I do agree. Daddy, just stop being angry? Never. My anger knows no bounds. I'm gonna fucking brawly this shit, motherfucker. But yeah, no, I do understand. Like, make your own opinions. That is the one thing that I do agree with. But at that point, why should I listen to you? Don't actually listen to a YouTuber. I think what he's trying to say is, don't take everything at face value. I think what he's trying to go with. But he made it sound like, oh, just don't listen to a YouTuber. Okay, I don't have to listen to you then, dumbass. You know what? I'm gonna play this video, put you on mute, and then I'm gonna talk with chat. Funny. See? This is why I listen to what they say and not how they say it.
And, you know, don't put a comment, don't obviously brigade or anything like that. But...
No. Brigade my shit so much, dude. You have no idea what ammunition I will get. Do that shit, please.
Go and actually, you know, listen to your own and make your own mind up.
Actually, if you really think about it, if someone watched this one, both of them are terrible. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I fucking hate Nellop and this guy as well. Like, oh my god. Now, it's ironic. Well, is it the word ironic correct? Fuck. Basically, if someone went to this video first, watched that whole 20 minutes, just for him to say that in the end, oh, you know, go watch the video, make your own mind up. Actually listen, you know, Yeah, make your mind up. You didn't let me speak in your video, my guy. You were just speaking out of your fucking ass half the time. You didn't let me speak. You didn't let me fucking talk in your video, and you're just bringing out points what you wanted. I can see why Gamza just stops some videos halfway, but the only reason that I'm going through this whole process is to show you guys how fucking annoying it is. Like, I can go through comments, I can go through videos, reactions, all that shit, man. I could do all this, but I just know in the end, I'll show them no mercy. Because all I have to do is just sit there and be like, that's not really correct. Let me show you why this is incorrect. And then I'll show you like 1 or 2 things. Done. Alright guys, if you want to form your own opinions, don't watch this stream. Don't listen to me. Just go to that video and form your own opinions. Even though he formed his whole fucking opinion for 18 minutes just to say this. A better video editing style, my guy, put that at the beginning. Cut out, there's so many gaps in this video. This is more a critique about his video editing. Cut out the gaps, merge them, and if you wanted that, just put that at the beginning. Nelob should listen and learn from the soy boy. It's not ironic, it's moronic. Yeah, you see why I don't talk about this shit half the time? Because half the time, it's just... I just walk in and be like... That's all it is. And you know what's going to happen? After that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've already made my points. That's the end of the story. And I move on to something else. But yeah.
But I think he's got some correct... Or not correct sounds bad. I think he's right on a few things. I think that, yeah, we should...
They're synonymous, you fucking idiot. Yes. Both of them are synonymous.
Try to make sure what we're telling people is correct as creators. I think it's important that, you know, we don't just do it all for the memes.
But it's not their role. What do you mean? That's not the channel's role, to be accurate and not rely on memes, because they're flavorful with their channels. Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude?
But I also think that he's wrong in the sense that YouTubers, you know, it's a career for some people. You know, some people are trying to make money off of this. So you have to do the things that make the money.
Yes, they make the money. You have to understand, though, they are not going to genuinely critique on things that really mattered because of their bank account that is called the subscribers. Wow. And also, some of them don't even give a shit about 40K. In other words, they are endorsing the problem that they soft critique and they just move on. What a fucking joke. Oh yeah, they just do it for the money. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think that is a good thing for the hobby of Warhammer 40K, for people just coming in for money only, pretending to give a shit about 40K, and just move on? Because right now, what you're doing is, you're just shrugging your shoulders and you're just like, it just happens. It just happens. Because what you're basically doing is endorsing people that just ruin 40K like that. By just shrugging off, being a fence sitter, and do fucking nothing because it's just the way it is. Congratulations, being the very thing that I point out in my video. Arch hacked Warhammer Plus and replaced it with videos he cranks his grogs to.
You know, and the most successful ones of this are obviously going to be the ones that know how to game that system. So yeah.
Yeah, is that a game is that good for the hobby or not? Is that good? He's not answered any of these questions of if these are good or not. He's just implying that it just happens. Guys, Primaris just happens. Femstoties is now canon. It just happens. You know, I guess I have to accept it like a little bitch. Because that is the reality now. We can't change anything. Of course we can't change anything, but you know what we can do? Not accept that shit. You know what we can do? Get a 3D printer, baby! And make your own shit. Don't buy anything. Don't fucking endorse the things that you're criticizing against. This is plastic, so this one is the original. Oh, actually, this is the original. Why? Because he's got the gun inside. The new draw pods don't have it. So, I used to spend money. Wow, what a shocker. You know, 8th edition player, by the way. I used to play fucking 40k. But do you know what... Oh, I'm missing a leg on this one. But do you know what I do to not support 40k? You know, not give them money? It's 3D printing. And just make my own shit, baby. Look at that. Wow. It's almost like showing people you can like 40k and preserve the old material, but you don't have to play the new shit. You don't endorse new shit. Oh, yeah, no, this is the most fence-sitting, fucking passive motherfucker that I've ever seen. It just happens, guys. You know what? I walk on the street and then I just shit myself, and it's just, and people should accept it because that's just how it is. Even though it's so vulgar and so out of place of me to say that, but it's just to give you an example how stupid that point of view is. You know, and he's playing so safe. Oh yeah, he's you know, some of them are safe, and if you want to form your own opinion, fucker, dude. People look at YouTubers for validation, or they want someone else to have like a different opinion, so they can have like a little bit of a back and forth of what they're thinking about or their process and all that. That's what YouTube videos are for. But you're not doing that at all. All you're doing is you silencing me. You half the shit you're lying, and you're just being a fence sitter. You know, oh, DEI, it just happens. Oh, you know, channels that have to make money. It just happens. You know, it's just the way it is, man. I'm just a messenger. They're just making money for the sake of it. And he doesn't answer the question that is so important that I mentioned in the video, if I recall. These are not good reasons to dilute 40k like that. You are endorsing the very thing that you're against, or soft critiquing. Like, come on, dude. Nelip is Indian secretly, dude. I've seen some glimpses of people saying, "Dude, you look more Greek, and I'm Greek," and I'm like, thanks.
That's me rambling for nearly 20 minutes. I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to talk about...
Yeah, that's you rambling for 18 minutes, saying fuck all, having me muted, and instead of watching the video that people can watch it with you, but instead, you just wanted to bring up your points, talking about my fucking video, and then somehow giving you this generosity for people to go to my video, which they won't do it, or they just lie out of their ass and talking about like my thumbnails or anything. Like, dog shit video. Dog shit video. Finally it's fucking done after a year. Like, holy fucking shit. This is the exact... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show the scene. Right there. This is what it felt like.
Know that? Are you saying that they're stupid?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Okay, so you're not saying that they're stupid. So I don't understand. Are you saying that I'm stupid?
Nah, come on, Tuco. I'm just saying.
No, you're just speaking for me. Like I ain't got the goddamn sense to speak for myself.
Beautiful.
Is that it?
Is that it?
Is that what you're doing? Tuco.
That is the most accurate scene right there. You think you don't have the sense? That I don't have the sense to speak for myself? That's me against him with breakfast, motherfucker, right there. Holy shit, man. Let's watch this Nullup guy. Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, this is a interesting channel. Nullup. Let's go through this. Yeah, he's making some rage baiting content, you know. I'm not gonna watch the video. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna watch a little bit of his video, pretending that I watched it. Let me just go to the end. Oh my god, he's using. Oh wait, is it loading? Yeah. He's using AI, man. I'm like, holy fuck. Damn, he's using AI, man. I can't believe it. Like, it's such a rage baiting content. He's such a dude. Novels aren't canon. Like, what a fucking hater, dude. Oh my god, dude. He's putting Space Marine 2 on the fucking thing. What a hater. Oh my god, I hate what he does. Anyways. Dude, I've watched my videos too many times, so yeah. Self-promo. Nah, this is not self-promo, man. Like, this is me generally hating this Nullup guy. I fucking hate... How the fuck can he get 6.74k views? I cannot believe him. He's still growing, and all he does is make this... Oh my god. Oh, dude, what the fuck is this cringe shit? Aura Farmer, undefeated duelist. Oh my god. 40k, another type of content? Oh, dude, I haven't seen any other content. Oh, has he talked about... Oh, wait. Has he talked about, Star Wars? Nah, he hasn't talked about any other content. Nah. Space King, I don't count. Yeah, that's not there. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck this guy, dude. Unsubscribed. Shit, I gotta re-upload the GIFs. Yeah. Back to my music. Hating ridiculous things is fun, so always never get it. Oh yeah. It's weird because I don't know, it's weird for me because I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Like, I don't outright hate God of War 4. I just think it's dog shit. If I hated it, right? I wouldn't even talk about this game. I would avoid this game as much as possible because I fucking hate it. And if someone ever asked me this, I'll just say, I fucking hate it. There you go. Hating is not giving positive reinforcement. Dawn of War 4 has some interesting quirks and all that, but overall, it's just dog shit. Oh, he's hating. The guy's channel is cringe. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, have you not read this? Fucking cringe. Like, who does he think who he is? Dude, he's so egotistical. Oh my god. Even though the last part is actually pretty funny. If I went to heaven and try to ask God, he will raise his hand and reply, I don't answer the gotcha questions. And thus sends me to hell. He do brunch? Disgusting. Look at it. Oh my god. He's talking about lore channels being a waste of time. What the fuck? How can you say Dawn of War 1 is so good when it's absolutely dog shit? Clearly, Dawn of War 4 is just better. Blue Archives? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bootlicker of Games Workshop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling today? This was an interesting, eventful journey. Are we back? Are we back? Oh my fucking god. Nell have never returned. Oh, Jesus Christ. Reconnection successful. Are we back? Somehow Nella returned. Someone disconnected my Ethernet cable. And they're using it to watch something. So I'm just like... Alright, so are we back? Shit, man. All right, no, I was just gonna say, fuck. What was that? Surprised you don't use Linux? No, I use Windows. I still use Windows. Oh my god, I'm showing my other channel. Oh my god. Yo, God of War channel? When? Honestly, I honestly need to continue. Damn! I need to do this. I need to continue doing the God of War 2 stuff. Probably why I stopped streaming on this one. Potential for other content? Yeah. I need to make another God of War video and then continue with God of War 2. But also what I will do, because for now, I would say I'm going to be a little bit... I'll see what I find, pretty much. I'm not going to say much. It's just basically... Nella using Windows cringe. Don't you guys use Windows? Don't you guys have phones? Don't you guys have phones? What? Do you have phones? Okay. Yeah, the only thing I will leave for this stream, Windows on a phone. I did get a Windows phone before. It was average. Didn't go successfully well. I think it was called a Windows phone, yeah. Yeah, I got this phone. Then, yeah, Microsoft Lumia or something. Yeah, I think they discontinued it. I'll see if I can find it. But it was something like that. Yeah, also, Nella, have you heard that SteamOS will be releasing sometime soon? Might be the beginning of saying goodbye to Windows in general. I might have to buy a laptop or something. Just to test around, because I don't want to lose all my shit and progress that I already have on this computer. It's just, yeah, just a little bit hesitant, so I need to try it on a different device and then test it out. Let's see, Steam Machine. SteamOS, actually. Like, I've heard about this a lot of, I've heard about this a lot of times, but I'll take a look. Because my only hesitation is just basically, can I run Adobe OS, Adobe Premiere, or Photoshop, the ones that I actually run with to do. And if I have to learn something completely new, then I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, I'm going to lose all my assets and all the stuff that I run on Windows that don't work on this one. So, anyways, quite an eventful. Okay, I thought I broke something. Quite an eventful, joyous fucking stream. It was so emotional. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you pretty much whenever I feel like streaming again. Or if you want to see my more boring stream, more or less. I will try to do more God of War shit. Which, I wouldn't say I'm procrastinating. It's just more of that I got really busy and then I just didn't get the chance to do some God of War shit. So I think I want to do some justice for this channel as well. And do more gameplay stuff. It's not going to be as energetic as this stream. It's not going to be, it's not going to be like how I do in this stream, but So this is gonna be more like focused on gameplay and just all that shit. So yeah. Does it snow in the land down under? Yeah, if you go in the mountains, like in Canberra and all that shit, it does. But yeah. Yeah, feel free. Be my guest. I'm just, yeah. I'll see how it goes. Alright. See you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you whenever I stream again. Unless it's something, yeah. Nelab has never seen snow, dude. Greece snows like every fucking 4 years in Athens. It happens. So yeah. Alright. Alright. Have a good one. Ciao, 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 ciao.